Welcome back to the Booze and Chill channel and Day to Day Ray. Last week we cracked open season 5, episode 1. Now we're diving into episode 2, where things get stranger, darker, and way more fun to dissect. Before we jump into the upside down theories and wild predictions, we're announcing the winner of the My Pop Gourmet Popcorn giveaway. So grab a drink, kick back, and let's hang. Stranger Things, good vibes, and a fresh pour. Let's roll. What's happening, everyone? Welcome to the Booze and Chill / Day to Day Ray live. Gonna shout out to the homies, the true MVPs. And you know what? I just realized I forgot. I also plan on going live on the TikToks. So if you can just give me a second. I thought I was so prepared, but I was not. Should I go live on the Day to Day Ray? No, this is Booze and Chill. We're gonna keep it Booze and Chill. We're gonna keep it like that. In the meantime, let's go ahead and set that mood while I switch over to booze. Let's put some we're gonna start with the I don't know what the hell that was. What even was that, bro? What even was that? What is going on with this? Can I change this? What's going on? Can I not change this? Oh, you can. Okay. Why is my face there? Looking like that. That's so weird. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? This is taking a while for it to load. Or is it? Oh no, it's not. Let's see. Sorry, guys. This is what happens when you're a solo creator. Stranger Things. Just what we're talking about, by the way. We're talking about Stranger Things episode Stranger Things season 5 episode 2, but not before we get into the My Pop giveaway. So big old shout out. Let's put the jams first. Let's put the jams first. Oh, my bad. See what I mean? There's so much going. I'm multitasking like you have no idea, guys. No idea. So, like I was saying, we're gonna do the My Pop. So gotta give a shout out to the homies down at My Pop, the sponsors of the Booze and Chill / Day to Day Ray live giveaway. So if you entered, you've got to be here, man. You got to be here. It's kind of hard to keep track if you're not around. Let's see. Gonna just title this thing, and then we should be good. We should be good. There we go. Give me a sec. Do I need? You know what? Screw it. Screw it. We're live. We're live on TikTok now. Let me know where this is you're watching from. What's happening TikTok? I am a little late on that, but anyways. So yeah, we're gonna do the My Pop giveaway first. So we're gonna just wait a moment, and we're gonna wait a moment by doing it the way that I like to do it, and that is by I'm gonna prep myself a drink. Actually, first I got 2 drinks. I'm having 2 drinks. One, I can show you guys this because I've already reviewed this one, and I'm pretty sure I've already done this a couple of times in the show. So I'm not gonna have this first, but it's already opened. But show it to the TikTokers. This is the Loli. This is the 420 soda, and yes, you are right. This is exactly what you think it is. This is a THC infused special soda. So I'm gonna be having that, but I'm actually gonna make myself a drink first. I'm gonna make myself a nice little cocktail. I believe I did leave an affiliate link right down below, so you guys can get yourselves one of these here fancy whiskey drinking cups. If you think this looks cool, you think I look cool drinking it, waving it around like some sort of lunatic, definitely check out the affiliate link right down in the description. Not to TikTokers, if you want some of this, bro, go into the YouTube and or Facebooks. My personal Facebook, Boost and Chill Facebook, or the tubes. Y'all already know. Let's see who we got here. Oh, what's going on? Chi, what's going on, girl? Happy you're here. Glad you're here because we're about to start. But we're just gonna wait a little bit while I prep my drink. My ice is melting. I don't like that. So let's get this going. So I'm gonna serve my drink here. And once it's done, we're gonna do the spin-a-roonies, bro. We're gonna do this thing. So if y'all entered, now's the time. Share this to whoever you know that entered the giveaway, because as soon as I'm done with this thing, we're gonna do this. Couple of that, couple of these. For those of you wondering what I'm prepping, I guess you could say my version of the whiskey sour. It's very good. It's very little sweet, little sour, and just that's not what I was planning on doing. My bad. I'm such a messy cocktail maker. It's insane. There we go. A little bit of that. A little bit of simple syrup. 2 ounces of your choice of whiskey. In this case, I have to give a shout out to my good friend at ING. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Give me a second. I totally forgot that. It's only like 2 letters, but I'm so bad at names, bro. VNG. In fact, I'll show you guys here real quick. Shout out to VNG Fine Spirits for actually recommending me this whiskey. Shout out to you, Joe, if you are watching out there. Recommending me this whiskey for mixing. So if you're into cocktail mixing and you don't want to waste the good stuff, this is probably the best way to go. This is like my second or third time going through one of these bottles. It's actually pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see. What else am I missing? And now, actually, no, I put that last. I'm going to put in a little bit of cocktail cherry. Right there. Gonna set that aside. I usually have this camera angle pointing down, but since I decided to do drink review separate, I don't really have it pointed down anymore. So yeah, a little bit of bitters, 4 drops of bitters, and we're set. What's going on, Robert? Robert on my bro-in-law on TikTok. What's going on, man? What's going on? I'm gonna sit that down. If you want the full-on experience, bro, head on to YouTube, man. Head on to YouTube. What's going on? Everybody joining on TikTok. What's going on? So let's get this thing started, shall we? For the TikTokers, I'm going to have to literally grab you guys on TikTok so you can see if you have. I don't remember you guys joining, but in case you did, I'm gonna have to carry you guys on TikTok to see if you won or not. So okay, let's do this thing. We got some. What we got here? Hey, hello, Aaron. 67. Somebody said on YouTube. These crazy kids, man. These crazy kids. 67. And we still don't know what it means, but the kids love it, right? So gotta please them. All right, we're gonna put a little short pause to the music here for a little bit as soon as I can freaking find it. There we go. and we're gonna share this thing so we can see who is going to be the winner of the My Pop giveaway. And then right afterwards, we are gonna jump into the Stranger Things season 5, episode 2, because we're gonna review it. We're gonna be talking all about it, and it's gonna be great. So if you want to nerd out and have a drink with me, definitely stick around. So let's do this thing. Sharing and baboosh. Hopefully everything looks nice and neat. There we go. I'm just gonna have to shrink myself. My bad. My bad, guys. There we go. That's better. So if you did join, I hope you're here. So we're about to spin this thing. I gotta grab you all. King of beers. Oh, thank you. Thank you kindly, KB. Oh, that's your name. I thought it was a comment. My bad, dude. My bad. Let's see. How can I flip you all around? Okay, here we go. Flipping camera for the TikTokers. Sorry, guys. Everybody on Instagram. I'm not Instagram. Well, yeah, Instagram, YouTube, and all that. Can I zoom it in? Oh, hell yes. I totally forgot you can do that. No, I'm gonna have to use this. So sorry for TikTok if this is too small for you. That is what she said. Let's spin this thing, shall we? 3, 2. Oh wait, hold on, wait. And 1. Yeah, drum roll. Let's go. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Rosario, if you're still watching, girl, woo! You won the free popcorn. The My Pop gourmet popcorn. That's for free. You know what I'm saying. So congratulations to Rosario for winning the My Pop giveaway. Please hit me up, DM me on the Booze and Show Messenger, or however you possibly can, so we can get a hold of you and get your prizes to you. You are very welcome, man. You're very welcome. So that's the giveaway. That is the giveaway. Congrats to Rosario. Very awesome. Very awesome. Can't wait for you to try the popcorn. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. People keep coming back for it, man, because it's good. It's good popcorn. Like in all honesty, it's just good popcorn. Let's get the jams right back on, and let's get TikTok coming back towards this direction, like so. There we go. What's going on, everybody on TikTok? What's going on? Cheers to everybody there, and of course, everybody watching here. Cheers, cheers, and cheers. Let's get this thing rolling here, shall we? So, like I said, we're just gonna be hanging out, having a few drinks, having a good time, and like I said, just talking. Let's see. Let's say something eerie, because we're talking Stranger Things, man. Yeah. Let's do. Nah, I wasn't feeling that one. Something. Screw it. Keep it chill. Nice and chill. Oh, I'm feeling this. I'm vibing, as they say, with this. The whiskey and this just mixing very real nice. Hopefully y'all can hear it. I know TikTokers can't hear that, which I'm sorry. If you want the actual experience, head on to YouTube. Day to Day Ray, Boost and Chill, or Facebook. What's going on, M Dog? What's going on, man? Cheers, everybody. Anybody wondering? I mean, what I'm having on TikTok, whiskey sour. Good stuff. So, please tell me, anybody out there watching and hanging out with me right now, have you been keeping up with Stranger Things season 5? Because holy shit, dude, it is getting nuts. And I've seen them all already, but we're going one by one, because I know there's people out there who just don't have not been able to catch up, or like have just started and just like they're still in the first episode, and they're the type of people that just like kind of like watch it just piece by piece and whatever. And so we're just gonna be talking about episode 2. Please, after this, whenever you do have the time, and when you're done watching Stranger Things, check out the live before this one where we talk about episode 1. It's gonna be happening, man. It's gonna be happening. Stranger Things fans out there, ooh, excuse me. Let's talk, man. Let's talk. So, freaking. What the hell is this? Give me a sec here, guys. I don't know what that was. Or do I? Okay, let me get rid of this. This thing is confusing me. There we go. Woo, that was confusing as shit. So the second episode, the title of the episode is called The Vanishing Holly. And the reason why that is because we're talking about the Wheelers' youngest. Love popcorn. Who doesn't, man? Who doesn't? Popcorn's a shit. I'm a big popcorn fan myself. And but yeah. Congrats once again. Congrats. Let me know. Are you watching Stranger Things season 5? And for those of you who just so happen to have not caught up to season 5, just to let you all know right now, this is gonna be a spoiler because I'm gonna be talking about it. So chapter 2, The Vanishing Holly. The Demogorgon drops in, and this stays off exactly from episode at the end of episode 1. The Demogorgon drops in from the Wheelers' roof in Holly's room and tries to take her to the upside down and proceeds to chase her into their parents' bathroom, where the Demogorgon takes out the dad's first while the mom's trying to protect Holly, dude. I mean, the way that this episode started is insane already. It's just like right in your fucking face. Like they spared no time at all whatsoever. And so the Demogorgon is in there, and they're hiding for their lives. And I'm talking about they're like in the tub. They're in the tub, and they're in there for like a good, like, I want to say it was at least a good 20, no, maybe a little bit, like 10, max 15 seconds inside the tub, holding their breath, waiting for the Demogorgon to just, hoping that it fucking leaves. And then dad comes in and fucking sees the Demogorgon, sees a Demogorgon, actually, say, for the very first time, and he's freaking the fuck out, and he's holding a golf club, and he tries to make the situation, help the situation, not help, but just, there's a fucking intruder. There's an intruder in their house. So he's like trying to attack it. And then, the Demogorgon slashes him to like across like a hallway into like another room. And then, freaking the mom ends up being the only one left to protect Holly. And that this is probably the most intense part of this entire episode by far. In just episode 2 alone, it is so intense. Like the mom, like literally brawls. Like she grabs a bottle, a wine bottle, breaks it, and uses it to stab the Demogorgon, dude. And holy shit, so intense. She gets a few stabs into the Demogorgon, right? But the Demogorgon comes back, slashes her stomach, and then slashes her throat so gnarly, like she drops into the floor, and the Demogorgon manages to take Holly into the upside down. And then come in Nancy and Elle 11 into the house. They're the first ones to get into the house because it's Nancy and Elle, and I believe it was Mike and Lucas. They were just racing to get to the house first. Nancy and Elle got there first, and see Karen, the mom, on the floor. Nancy yells at Elle to follow them being the Demogorgon and Holly into the Upside Down. And as she walks in through the portal that the Demogorgon opens, and he walks in through to that he takes Holly into, Elle walks in, and as we see the portal slowly closing, and the last thing you see is Nancy just telling her mom that it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be okay, and then boom, we get the opening sequence, which is the big old Stranger Things, and holy shit, dude, it's just crazy. It's so nuts how this episode started. It's insane. Cheers to every y'all. So far, hit the like if you're a Stranger Things fan, and if you know exactly what I'm talking about, please let me know in the live chat or in the replay, depending when you're watching it. If I missed anything, if there's anything a lot more juicier that I might have like overlooked, let me know in the comment section down below. And so a little fast forward, a dramatic hospital scene with Nancy explains what just happened to them, and that Lucas explains, that he believes that there's no coincidences, that it's all part of Vecna's ploy. At least that's what he believes. And there's a really deep conversation that happens before Lucas brought up his point of view of the situation, but that's actually something to kind of like hold on to when you are watching this scene, because this scene does kind of play a little something a little bit forward later on in the episode. And there is this really weird thing that Lucas does mention, and he mentions that 3 days to what was it? Something about 3 days that's going to happen during their present time. But he brings up that in the past, almost a year ago to the day, 3 days away from where it all started, when Will got taken to the Upside Down, that it was getting close to that exact day. And during their present time, it was 3 days away from that day hitting, from when Will was taken away. And I just think that's kind of a coincidence. No, but it does seem like a really, really big plan that just is happening, or is about to happen. And again, we're only in episode 2, and we're still getting more to come. But anyways, fast forward once again to Elle in the Upside Down. She runs into Hopper. Meanwhile, Robin and Joyce and Will are back at the station. Will explains to his mom that he felt that he was the Demogorgon, and that he thinks that the hive connection, as they call it, was never severed, as they say. And now he knows that Vecna is closer to their reality than ever. Robin throws her Will being all magical human antenna for Vecna, and they get the idea to spy on him using his connection Will has to Vecna and the Upside Down, and find Holly. So that's kind of like their Robin's big old master plan. And Will's pretty much all in on it, right? But the mom is like super overprotective after the fact that she fucking lost him in the first season in the Upside Down. So it makes a lot of sense, right? It makes a lot of sense. So I'm gonna have another sip of this. So cheers once again to everybody out there watching. Let me know in the live comment section, TikTokers as well, where you guys are watching from, and if you are a Stranger Things fan, and if you were watching Stranger Things 5, cheers. Plus, if you're just tuning in, so like I mentioned earlier, if you have not seen episode 2, Stranger Things season 5. Just so you know, we're like almost halfway through it too. And anyways, right back into this thing. Jonathan and Steve, in the meantime, somewhere out in the middle of nowhere, Jonathan and Steve are having van trouble and having conversation about Nancy. And finally, Dustin shows up, half beaten to death, because if you saw episode 1, he got his ass given to him by all those fucking crazy religious jocks, I'm calling, because they're all against the satanic cults that is holy shit, why can I not remember the name? I can't remember the name right now, but if you've seen Stranger Things, you know what I'm talking about. Eddie and all that. So meanwhile, Elle is on the Demogorgon's tracks, also trying to make sense of what's going on with Hopper in the Upside Down, because he's just catching up with this whole Holly being kidnapped by the Demogorgon. She's in his tracks. He's like was there for just a crawl, as they call it. So there's a lot of shit just happening all at once, and it's just completely nuts. At the hospital, Lucas continues playing Kate Bush, Running Up That Hill. Let me know in the comment section if you like that. I love that song. It's such a good song. So he's playing Running Up the Hill, hoping for her to wake up from her coma and telling her that she misses her and stuff like that. Like, how shitty is that situation, man? Like, to see someone you love so damn much just in a coma, not knowing when the fuck they're gonna ever wake up, if ever. That's completely fucked, dude. So I feel for Lucas in this season. Also, Max is a goddamn vegetable, and she's like, I'm not even gonna get ahead of myself here. I'm getting too excited. So outside of the room, Mike reflects on what Lucas was saying about there not being a coincidence, and how I mentioned earlier, how Lucas was saying that he doesn't believe in coincidences. This is the part where I was saying about, like, hang on to that, because that is going to be key to what I'm about to say here in the show. So, and that being that there are no coincidences, and that Holly's imaginary friend, Mr. Whatsit, is actually real. I might have sort of forgotten probably to mention in the last live about Mr. Whatsit. Mr. Whatsit is an imaginary friend that Holly seems to show that she had in the first episode, and that kind of sort of played a little. I honestly didn't know that was going to be like a thing, but it turns out it was. So Mr. Whatsit, Holly's imaginary friend, is playing a little role in what's happening in the situation here. Getting all burpy, dude. So burpy. So, that's pretty much it. Mr. Whatsit. So, Steve is back with the guys in the van. Steve shows that he's worried about Dustin by getting after him, like he's like his dad, which is kind of like, it's kind of adorbs. It's kind of adorbs seeing that happen. They got that relationship. They've had that relationship ever since like season like what 3 and 4. Dustin's probably like the coolest character. Also, let me know, who is your favorite character? Leave it in the live chat or in the replay. So Robin, back at the station, Robin lies to Joyce to get Will out to go about his plan on using his connection to Vecna to help out Hopper and the rest of the gang. And it's funny because the way she lied to Joyce is that she used a Star Wars reference. She's like, oh, you know what? I believe she goes, great Scott, the flux capacitor is down. And it's so funny. It's so funny. Now in the Upside Down, Hopper and Elle have a moment. I'm not keeping track of my of my shit here, or am I? Am I? Because I have visuals as I'm going, but I don't think I have visuals for that one yet. Do I? No, I don't think I do. Anyways, going on. Hopper and Nell having a moment in the Upside Down, talking about how his time in the war, about his daughter, which is a kind of like a big emotional thing that Hopper just goes through whenever he talks about his daughter. Kind of, she died of cancer due to him being, or his balls being too radioactive or some shit like that. Some shit. That's not me. That's kind of what they did, or like explained in season 3. I believe it was. Like, he was around so much radioactive shit that, you know, it kind of sort of passed on to his kid, which is really fucked up. But I mean, it kind of goes with the whole Stranger Things thing, because I mean, the title itself and what's happening, it's insane. You know what I mean? Back at the hospital, Nancy and Mike try asking nicely to see her mother and get denied. So Nancy takes matter into her own hands. And I love what she says, though, because they asked the doctor, because remember, the mother got completely obliviated by a demigorgon, right? And I knew I had something. Whatever. She politely asked if she was able to see her mom, and the doctor literally stops her mid-sentence and goes, shh, 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 shh. Okay, he didn't do that, but he did tell her to shush. And I lost my train of thought. I also lost my notes. Oh, here we go. He tells her that everything's gonna be fine, blah blah blah. It calls her sweetheart, and then she goes, "I don't like doctors who smoke," because she told Mike, "Did you smell him?" Because he was smoking before he even walked out and met with him, and the fact that he calls her sweetheart, and she doesn't seem to like when people, or doctors especially, call her that. So that's kind of sort of funny. So the guys in the van, think they can catch Hopper in their radar, but it turns out to be nothing, because they do. I believe it was Jonathan who was on the headset trying to catch Hopper, because I explained in the live before this one that they have this machine that they're able to connect into the Upside Down. That's how they keep track of each other. But in order to keep track of each other, they have to literally follow each other using this specific frequency. And I thought that was just insane how they do that. It's insane. But anyways, so they think they catch Hopper on the radar, and then turn out to be nothing. Joyce asked about the flux capacitor that Robin mentioned that was busted, and all the guys in the van are like, "What, bro? The flux capacitor? Is she serious right now?" For those of you who don't know, that's a Star Wars reference. For those of you who are not familiar, for those of you who are, hit the like if you got that joke. Hit the like if you got that. Where the hell's my mouse at? Oh, here we go. I had to click the damn button. What's up, Amanda? Watching on Instagram. What's going on? Where the heck are my notes? I said heck. So back in the woods, Robin and Will have an awkward conversation about Will catching Robin and her girlfriend making out in the hospital in episode 1, which I probably did fail to mention. And suddenly Will recalls the vision as they're having this awkward conversation. And hi. Oh, here you go. You can take him. I don't need him anymore. Bye. I lost my chain of thought. Where was I? Blah, blah, blah. All right, lesbian scene. Thank you. The wife always helping me out. So yeah, Will recalls the vision that he saw in episode 1 and jumps into action. In the Upside Down, Hopper and Elle discover that I'm calling it the Great Wall of the Upside Down, and I call it that because it's where is it? It's pretty crazy. It literally is ginormous, and I don't know if it's like splitting the Upside Down in half or what part of the Upside Down it is, but the fact that he had to walk a good distance just to find this freaking Great Wall Upside Down, as I'm calling it, is nuts. And Elle realizes that the Demogorgon walked right through it and took Holly to the other side, on the other side of that wall. And the reason for that is because I'm pretty sure she found like a clue, and I think it was like one of her boots or something like that. So we got Holly in what seems to be like another, possibly maybe another dimension or another portal or something different of a part, of the Upside Down, which again is pretty nuts. And back at the hospital, Mike and Nancy sneak in to see their mother, and her unable to give her to speak. They give her pen and paper to give her some clues about Mr. Whatsit, because the mother being closest and constantly with, and that is not the picture that I wanted to show you guys. My bad. Because Karen, the mom, being around Holly a lot more, she would know. She just knows Holly a lot more. She's the mom. She's their mom. So they know. And meanwhile, Will and Robin find the place Will saw in his vision, and he realizes that he was seeing through the eyes of Vecna and Holly's victim. That part is a little confusing. And it's like he sees what Vecna sees because he's part of that. Hello. What the hell? Is that a phone? Hi. That's confusing. Hello. There's like a phone. I don't recognize that number. Oh, you got a YouTube. Okay, I see. I get it now. I get it. Hello. And what was I saying? I was explaining. So Will is able to see what Vecna sees. That is pretty much clear. So he's able to see what Vecna sees. Not only does he see what Vecna sees, but he's also able to see what Vecna sees, if that makes sense. I even give you a pretty good example. I think this is a good example. So you are Will and you're seeing me, and I am looking at my other victim. You see what I mean? That's the best way that I can describe it. That's the best way I can describe it. Will seeing Vecna, at the same time seeing what Vecna is seeing. So that's what's happening there. And it's a little confusing, but that's pretty much it. And while all that's happening, simultaneously Mike and Nancy getting Mr. What's-His real name from their mom, and what the mom writes on the pen and paper that Nancy and Mike give her, because again, she's unable to speak. She writes down the name Henry. And if you're not familiar with the name Henry, he is pretty much the first. He is the first. He is number one. If you recall to, I believe, season 2, where Elle gets kidnapped and gets taken back to Papa, to the lab where she was pretty much made, and you probably have seen this guy that's up on the screen right now. So that's pretty much the end of that. And I can't see my goddamn notes on this side. Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna flip this over here. There we go. And then the end scene The end scene is great. The end scene is Henry 1/Vecna walking Holly into his house and promising to protect her from the monsters. And that's how episode 2 ends. And it's just insane, dude. It is insane. What's going on? Everybody watching on Instagram and YouTube, let me know where y'all watching from, man. Let me know. But that's pretty much that episode. A little bit of thoughts about this while I finish up the last of this drink. Almost ran down the wrong hole. Jeez. Wrong one. Almost went down the wrong hole. Oh, yes. I got it. Yes, I got it, Dad. I got it. I just didn't recognize it, but I saw it. I connected it. So episode 2, season 5 of Stranger Things. So far, like I said, I've seen the entire thing already, but we're going one by one to for the people who have not caught up, who have not seen it. But so far, we got the introduction of Vecna/Henry/1, whatever you want to call him, and he has been around since episode 1 when nobody just saw it, because he was only able to be seen through the eyes of Holly and apparently Will once he actually connected the dots. And once he did, he realized what's going on, JE, on TikTok. What's going on, man? And yeah, it is so trippy how they introduced Vecna back in here. And then, since episode 1, all the gang did their crawl, right, to find this fucker and fucking kill him once and for all. And then turns out he was just in plain sight, per se. Well, in just kids' sight, because apparently the plan is, and I didn't mention this, but the big plan behind all this is for Vecna to be luring kids in. Why? We don't know that yet. And maybe stick around for the following live, where we talk about Stranger Things season 5 episode 3, because like I said, it's getting interesting, it's getting fired up, it's getting intense. And trust me, if you're into Stranger Things, if you're watching season 5, you're gonna want to stick around for the next live and nerd out on Stranger Things, because it's a great show. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you TikTok, you people say. It's a good show. It's a good watch. Some of you are probably like thinking out there, like, it's not Christmassy, man. What are you doing watching that stuff? Well, you know what? They started off this show with Christmas lights. So bite me. All right. I'm kidding. It's a good show. Whether it's the holidays, December or not, it's a good watch, man. It's a good watch. And you're all going to be pissed for those people who are like saying that this isn't Christmassy. You're all going to be pissed when I tell you that the following episodes that are coming up are going to be coming out in Christmas. Guess what I'm going to be doing on Christmas besides hanging out with the family and opening gifts and stuff? Watching Stranger Things, man. Because that's how we do it. Yeah. But that's it for that. I'm going to finish the rest of this thing here. Delicious stuff. I'm going to have the cherry. Well, I think that's pretty much it for this live. This was fun. I hope I didn't spoil it too much. And I did mention in the beginning, I warned at least twice about it being a spoiler for those of you who haven't seen it. So one more time. Sorry, not sorry. This was great. And like I said, tune in for the next one. We're talking about Stranger Things season 5, episode 3. And for those of you who still haven't caught on, please do so. watch the entire thing. I've already have. I'm only going by and just going back and reviewing the entire thing, all the way till, you guessed it, till Christmas. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be intense, and that is it for this live as Booze and Chill / day-to-day Ray live. For the people who follow or have been following Booze and Chill, if you are watching, please head on over to the vlog channel where you see me do non-Booze and Chill stuff. See the day-to-day stuff. And yeah, that's it for that, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of this thing, and enjoy the rest of the night. Enjoy the rest of your all's night, people on TikTok. Thank you for joining, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And remember, if you keep watching, I'm gonna keep drinking. That's my slogan, not my slogan, but my end catchphrase for Booze and Chill. Do I have anything for day-to-day Ray? No, that's weird because it's just like my everyday thing. But that's it. Cheers to you all. Cheers to you all. Cheers to TikTok. Cheers to all of you. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Enjoy yourselves. Watch Stranger Things. It's Thursday. Thirsty Thursday. Have yourselves a good time. Peace.